Yo, what's going on, guys? And the Clippers may not be keeping Filip Petrusev. You guys haven't followed my man. I think it was the 2020 NBA draft he came out. I was actually a big fan of his and thought he had NBA potential. I knew that, it was kind of a little bit longer of a road for him than other players, but I thought Petrusev was a guy who he was incredibly productive in Europe. And supposedly the Clippers might not keep him, which I think is a little bit interesting, as the Clippers, we're not going to sit here and be like they have the most depth, okay? Because I feel like that'd be a lie. They just traded away, a handful of players, especially at the center position. Like, this is a team that right now, the Clippers, you would say after this trade, Diabate's still there, so they have Diabate, but I wouldn't say they're necessarily deep. They're a team that would flex their bench on you. I would never. I wouldn't say that, but I definitely think looking at the Los Angeles Clippers, roster, they have Mason Plumlee, Ivica Zubac. I guess they have Diabate still. They have, obviously the lineup right now is Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and Ivica Zubac. Okay. And then they got themselves Bones Highland, Amir Coffey, Norman Powell, PJ Tucker, and Mason Plumlee. They have Josh Primo, Jordan Miller, and Musa Diabate on two ways. And, of course, Terrence Mann and BJ Boston are currently injured right now. And you got Kobe Brown, who's there, and then Filip Petrusev. I think they keep him. You got nothing. He's been super productive in Europe, and he's, displaying some really interesting skills that I think he's really mobile on the ground and out in transition. He moves on the floor really well, and he's gotten bigger. He can score in the post, and he's faster than other bigs. But, his post game, I don't know, is going to have the most success. His touch and footwork look translatable, and he's got good touch and hands on the roll. But, I think with him, he's going to be a guy that, who, needs to be, I don't really see him being a rim protector. And I think he can be a legit pick and pop big. And I think he's going to get better defensively. But I'll admit, I know that it's a little tough for him. It will be a little tougher for him to make it in the NBA than other people. But this is coming from Law Murray. It's possible. New Lakers clip depth chart that Filip Petrusev's future in LA is to be determined, but the team's obviously looking forward to PJ Tucker and the squad. But this deal, also, he's not impacting the cap because he's a minimum contract. So there's that. Let me hear your thoughts.